As guys, today I'm going to be giving you a tour of my MacBook. It is the M2 chip midnight color MacBook Air. It really is Air. It's super thin. It's actually thinner than my iPhone. Wait. It's actually thinner than my iPhone, which is crazy. Yeah, I have been using this for a while. I got this a few weeks ago and I have been using every day since. To say the least, I am very blown away of how powerful this thing is. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is my lock screen, and I got this wallpaper from Pinterest, I think. I have this little guy right here, which is literally me, and I can open my MacBook with my Apple Watch, or if I am not wearing my Apple Watch, I can use the Touch ID or enter a password. If I type in a password which is not the correct one, it gives such a disappointed look, like you see. So I'm gonna open up, and here it is. This is my home screen. So right here I have this iMovie folder right here. So this is my intro for my videos, and this is my outro. I have the license for all the background music in here, and also some like sound effects. All of this is the background music. I don't know why it's not very coordinated. Right here is the menu bar. I have Siri in here, control center, spotlight search, Wi-Fi icon, and battery. I'm gonna get to the battery a bit later, but here's my weather and this little hand mirror thing. It's really useful if you want to just check yourself out really quick. And if I click it, I pop up right here, and that is me. I look really good. And let's close that. I'm gonna show you guys the app that I used for this, but this is my Shazam, and here's my Shazam history, and it's right here because I need to like quickly find out songs really often, so this is really helpful. And this is the icon which is going to be used to stop the screen recording. This wallpaper is the same as the lock screen, and I have a few widgets right here. So this is a battery widget, currently at 30%, and this is the clock. Even though I have the clock like right here, I think that having a bigger clock and a battery percentage is gonna be like more eye-catching than these in here. I can use these when I'm using certain apps, but if I'm like not in the full screen mode, I can just use these. And here's my calendar. I have a lot of things in here, so this is my calendar, as you can see. These red ones are for when I need to post content. So I posted my 18th birthday vlog, Osmo Pocket unboxing, camera vlog, another unboxing. I did not post anything this week because I have my exams and I really needed to focus on the exam first. But I have like days off today, tomorrow, and the day after tomorrow, and I have English exams. So English is fairly easy for me and I don't need to study that much, so I just recorded this video and I'm gonna be posting it next Wednesday. And yeah, you can see what's on my MacBook. So I have my social pre-final that day. After that, I have a lot of content planned. I have not filmed any of that, the upcoming content, but to put these in here is like a really easy motivation and reminder to film content. I really hope I follow through all this. So let's close the calendar for now. And after the calendar, this is actually my vision board. Now it's a lot more colorful, but my vision board, it's this one. Let's go full screen. So I already showed you guys my vision board in one of my videos. This is what my 2025 is gonna look like. It is all really coming true because I have been going to the gym. I got my MacBook. I am experiencing a lot of growth on YouTube. Even though it's not much, it's a lot for me. And I have been feeling very happy. I have been eating good. Although I have not started making money, clothes, or anything like that, but still I'm really happy. You know, it's starting to all come true. It's only March, so a long way to go. But yeah, here's my vision board, and let's minimize this. After that, I have the Duolingo icon in here because As you can see, I have a 1768-day streak on Duolingo, which is impressive, like really impressive. I have not seen anyone this dedicated for Duolingo like in real life. There are a lot of people out there who have like the double of the streak of what I have, but yeah, moving on. This is the trash icon and it's currently filled. And if I right click, empty trash, and voila, the trash literally empties. And moving on, I have my calendar, which I just opened and showed you guys. This is a QuickTime Player. I think so. I'm a first-time Mac user and I have been only using this for a few weeks, but this is used whenever I do screenshots or screen recordings. These are all mostly default apps, and I did remove a lot of unnecessary apps. The apps that I use on a daily basis are all in here. So I have the Finder, which is like the files, the collection of files basically, and this is a launchpad where we can go through all our apps like so. This is Safari. I mainly use Safari. I don't use Chrome. The only reason I have Chrome in here is because I used to use a Windows laptop, so I have a few stuff on Chrome which I haven't really like gone through. This is the Messages app. I get messages from my phone in here as well, so that's really convenient. I have my Mail app, so I don't use the Gmail app. I just use the default Mac app. And here are my photos, FaceTime, Notes. These two though, FaceTime and Notes. I only use FaceTime for when I need to talk with my sister and my aunt. And Notes, I guess I use this every once a week. And App Store, I need to check out some apps or download them. So it's here. Settings, it explains itself. iMovie, because I have been thinking about moving back to iMovie because, well, it is the native app, and plus the VN app that I use currently. I found that to be a bit weird and lacking a lot of features than on my iPad, and I have my Spotify. Moving on to my Launchpad, I have these are all the default apps. So I have App Store, Safari, Mail, Contacts. I have my calendar, reminder, notes, FaceTime messages, maps. If you are a regular viewer, you do know that I absolutely love looking at maps. Whenever I get bored, I just go on maps and look around places. And this is Find My. This app is used to find your Apple devices or anything that's compatible with the app. Photo Booth is used to take funny photos. So here's me again. And if I click on effects, I can go through all these. Back in the day, like when we first got our computer, we had something like this as well. So I used to go on, so my favorite filter on that computer used to be this X-ray thing, and I used to pretend that I was a ghost because if you get up close, your eyes start looking really weird. These two black things are like my lights. So yeah, I used to abuse this filter, but here are a lot other filters as well. So yeah, I actually really like this. Moving on, this is the Image Playground app, which is used to make images. So this image I created when I first got my MacBook and wanted to test out stuff. And I typed in a man wearing a sausage hat. It doesn't quite look like sausage, but it's still there. It's pretty useless for me because I don't create images. But here are my photos. I have iCloud Plus, so because of that, all my photos from iCloud, like basically on all my devices, are synced up. I don't think I'm gonna show you guys all these photos because they're personal and I don't want to show them. Moving on, I have the music app. I used to have Apple Music, but it was only like the free trial, so I don't really use it anymore. Here's the podcast and Apple TV. Yeah, I don't use Apple TV as well. So voice memos, iMovie. I used to edit my videos on iMovie before, but then I moved to VN, but I am thinking about moving back to iMovie, or if I have the money, I'm gonna buy Final Cut and edit on there, but it's a long way, so bear with me. Keynote is for presentations. I have not used it on my MacBook yet. Numbers, I don't know what this is for, but I think it's for like the database or something. But Pages, I absolutely love Pages. I write all my essays, my homeworks in here. Although in Nepal there aren't like digital homework things going on, but whenever I need to like print out stuff and write essays and stuff, I use Pages, and it's really easy to use. Weather app, let's see what the weather is like in here. News app, I don't use this. Stocks, I don't use. No Sando. Books, I have not used it on my MacBook. Clock app, the calculator app actually did not used to be on the iPad. So having it here is, well, I guess not a shock. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just going crazy. This is Freeform app. It's like a digital whiteboard. This app is not gonna be useful to me as long as I live in my country. Your normal household doesn't really have any smart appliances that much. Here's the Siri. I can type using Siri or not. Wait, let's see. Yeah. iPhone mirroring is to mirror whatever's on my phone. I am currently filming on my iPhone, so it's not going to be possible to use this right now. My camera got stolen. Not really stolen. I know where it is, but they're not giving back until the end of the exams. I'm gonna get to that in my vlog, I promise. And this is passwords, where all my passwords are stored, settings, and to be honest, I have not even touched 99% of these apps. I have only used the dictionary, QuickTime Player, and the review, and I guess screenshot as well, but other than that, I have not actually directly used any of these apps. And in here, this is the hand mirror app, which is used to create this icon. So you need to install that, and you can have this little guy in your MacBook as well. This is ad block and ad guard for Safari as well as Chrome. And this is VN, where I edit my videos. I have not yet edited my videos on the MacBook, so I'm gonna edit this video in my MacBook. And Messenger, we have our family group chat in here, so I use this. Plus, it's really popular in Nepal, so I just keep this so that I can text my friends, family, everyone, you know. And this is VPN. And lastly, Spotify again, to listen to music. So time for the battery review part, because one of my viewers asked for it and I am more than happy to do so. If you go into the settings and go to battery, you can see that it was last charged on March 9th and it is currently March 13th. I'm having a bit of a difficulty speaking because of my retainers, but it is what it is. So technically, well, yes, obviously, I charged my MacBook on Sunday, this week's Sunday. Today, when I'm filming this video, it is Thursday. Yeah, it is Thursday. So 5 days. It's been 5 days and I still haven't had to charge my MacBook because of how great the battery is. Ooh, my mouth's dry. In one word, the battery is amazing. I'm like your average daily user for the MacBook. I only do web surfing, video playing, and go through a few photos, mails, and watch some movies. If you're doing only that, the MacBook battery is gonna last you a week until it hits 0. So that says a lot about the battery. Currently, I have not used the MacBook to write any essays or schoolwork, so maybe because of that, it's lasting this long. But overall, for your everyday user who's not like a professional or person who does like a lot of work on the MacBook, the battery is gonna last you, as I said, for a week. But if you do some video editing or stuff like that, it's still gonna last you about 2 to 3 days. But still, with all that, it's really impressive that it can last so long. My previous computer yeah, that was my personal review. I hope you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe because we're so close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week on my vlog. Keep watching and take care.